OERRecommender.org is a service that you can use to easily add links from your open education resources to other open education resources that are contained in the OER Recommender index. Its index contains tens of thousands of resources from sources such as the National Science Digital Library, OER Commons, Connections, and many open courseware repositories. Get started by clicking on the link at the top of the OER Recommender homepage. This will take you to a widgets page where you can learn more about adding recommendations to your web pages. If you click on the image here on the left, it will take you to an open courseware on ecology on the Utah State University Open Courseware. Notice on the right there's a list of related resources. These links come from OER Recommender and were added to this web page by inserting a small bit of HTML into the page. Click on one of the related resource links to go to it. Once you're at the resource, you'll notice that there are more related resource links provided, and you can log in to discuss or share the resource, or use this toolbar to search for additional resources. Let's go back to the widgets page to learn more about how you could add recommendations to your web pages. Here on the widgets page, there's a place where you can put the address of one of your resources to learn what OER Recommender would recommend for it. When you click the Get Recommendations button, it downloads your web page, analyzes its content, and searches the index for related resources. When you're ready to add the OER Recommender widget to your web pages, come to this widget page and click on this link. This will show you the HTML that you need to paste into your web pages to get recommendations. Find the place where you want recommendations to show up in your web page and paste in that code. Optionally, you can specify the address of the web page to provide recommendations for using the U parameter. If you don't specify a web page, it assumes that you want recommendations from for the web page that is making the request for recommendations. Now if we save this page and go back and look at it and refresh it, we see that the related resource links now appear in the web page. Once you're ready to add recommendations from OER Recommender to your web pages, you can go to the widgets page and scroll to the bottom. You'll need to sign up or sign in, and then you can register your resources. Once you're registered, you can either go back to that widgets page or go to your dashboard. On the dashboard, there's a link that allows you to contribute repositories to the Recommender index. And here's a place where you can add a name for your feed and give the address of the feed. When you register a feed, it notifies the site administrators so they can review and approve your feed. Once your feed is approved, you'll receive an email notifying you of this, and you can insert the widget in your pages. To learn more about options for customizing how recommendations appear and are controlled, see the developer documentation on the widgets page. Thank you for taking this time to learn about how to place OER recommendations in your website. We welcome your feedback and suggestions.